Okay, let's try this again. Hello and welcome to Jesus Christ, Vlogtober day 5. I'm getting ready for a race, so you guys get to come to a race with me, like in real time. I usually post about them on my stories and stuff when I go, but like never that in depth. And honestly, I don't know how in depth I'll be able to get today, just because obviously I'm working. So I'm gonna try my best to like get good footage or just, I don't know, cue you guys in on like what I do on race days and stuff. I'm currently debating between a bun or a ponytail, but I'm kind of feeling the ponytail today. This looks pretty good. What I wanted to do was kind of try a cute little, I don't know, bandana look with one of our Trek bandanas. I have this green one. I have an orange one too that I wore to a different race, but I usually put Freya in the orange one because she is coming to the race with me today, so that's freaking exciting. Already don't know how I feel because I don't know, I'm weird about my ears. Like I would want them to be like tucked in because I don't like them like flopped out, but that also looks, I think, dumb. Like, I don't know. I feel like it brings a lot of attention to my ears. I don't like it. I thought it would be cute, but I'm not a fan. Maybe Freya will wear the green one today. We're just gonna go with Pony. This also is probably stupid to you guys, but the reason why I always put her in the orange one, which I'll show you, is because when she wears it like this, it's just a green bandana because they put the Trek stuff in the center. So the way I have to fold it, you can't see anything. But with the orange one, when she wears it, it says Trek. So that's why I always put her in this one, but I love the colors of the green one better. Like, I think this looks so much better with her coat and stuff, but that's okay. It's so cute. But I'm ready. Let's get little Mrs. stuff together. I'll show you what I bring with me when I bring her to events. So I always bring all of her stuff in like a reusable bag because it's easier for me to carry. I think to Freya, the most important thing that I bring is her treat pouch with treats in it. And she hasn't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna put her breakfast in here, which is just a cup of her kibble. And I'll literally wear this on me all day. And I know this is gonna look really dumb, but we're out of our regular like sandwich bags. But I'm gonna use this bag because I always bring an extra cup with me just in case. Because I also use it to like train her or just make sure she's doing the right thing like all day. She has an antler that I always bring with me to the races because it lasts literally forever and she can just munch on this all the time. So this always comes with us. I'm of course gonna bring her water bottle and her giant one. And I of course bring a couple of toys and usually her favorites. So a tennis ball so we can like throw it and play. She's been loving her Red Bull dog and her Woofy cushion. And then the whiskey bottle is always her favorite. And sometimes the waffles. And I cannot forget her #1 favorite right now, which is her giraffe. And that seems like a lot of toys, and it is, but we're gonna be there for like a good 6-7 hours or so. So I like to like rotate them with her so she can stay interested all day. And this blanket is dirty from the last event I took her to, but it doesn't matter because it just comes with me to the events. It's basically her place at events. I'll lay it on the ground and she knows that if I need her to like sit or lay down or something like that, she'll go to the blanket. Because obviously I can't like bring her whole bed, but that's just helpful to have as like a place marker for her. And I honestly think that's it. I haven't taken her to an event with me in a while actually. So I'm kind of like making sure that I got everything, but that's pretty much it. And it's a little chilly now, but it is gonna get like 75 during the day. So I'm just putting on a hoodie for the morning, but I doubt I'll even need it. I know, we're leaving. Alrighty. Let's hit the road, little miss. Break. I just thought of the story and it's hilarious and I have to share it. Last night around, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 9, I went into the spare bedroom closet, so my office closet, to get something, and I left it open for a little bit and then, you know, I closed it and went about my day. And then about 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm awoken to like scratching and kind of like knocking or pounding coming from the office. And I was like, what is that? And obviously like when you're woken out of your sleep to something like that, it's a little more startling. And so I was like scared and I like woke Griffin up and I was like, do you hear that? Like, and I told him, I was like, go check it out. Like, I think it's coming from the office. And basically he goes in there and he comes back, he's like, there's nothing there. And then we heard it again, so I got up and went in there with him. And I went over to the closet because it sounded like it was coming out of there. And I like opened it a little bit and out comes Kitty. She just walks out and goes meow, 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 purring and like all this kind of stuff. And then she just starts eating. And I'm like, girl, you've been locked in this closet since 10 p.m. and you didn't tell me sooner? You wait until 5 a.m. to like pound on the door to get out? I was laughing so hard, but also I was pissed because it was 5 a.m. and she did scare me because it was 5 a.m. And Griffin just looked at her, turns around and leaves because he was so mad that he got woken up to go check it out and it was just Kitty in the closet. But I'm like, girl, whatever. I just was dying and it made me laugh. But we have about a half-hour drive to the race that we're going to, which is great great, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that sometimes on these race days, I'm up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go to them, and that's because they're usually farther away, and we have an earlier report time, because my report time today isn't until 10 a.m., but other ones I have to be there at 6 a.m., and if the race is 2 hours away, then I'm up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to leave at 4. So today's a better race, just for that alone. I have bad news. Just when I thought things were going smoothly, I remembered that I forgot something at home, so now we have to turn around. Thank God I didn't get that far. I'm like 8 minutes away, but it was right on the counter. I don't know how I didn't grab it, but basically we're cooking out today, so one of the vans is bringing like a grill, and I'm supposed to bring like the burgers and everything because I was keeping them in our fridge and I forgot to bring them, so I have to go back and get the burgers and the buns and the plates and all the things that I have at the apartment that were sitting on the counter to remind myself, and I still forgot. Look, right there, where I left it. Ugh. Now we're good, now we're on the road, and we are once again a half hour away. We made it! Ooh, and they already set up. And Corbett's here, the big Aussie. I'm so excited. Okay. Awesome. Hello guys, it is after the race. I have showered and my hair has been air drying because of course I need to like clean up after the race days, and it was kind of rainy and just overall not the best weather. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry that I couldn't get you guys like more footage. I basically just kind of showed you like little mini behind the scenes, but we of course did have to set everything up, and then of course we tore everything down, and it's late right now because I had to do a lot of running around with the vans and everything because I'm basically the one that's in charge of all of the events. When we do have an event, I coordinate who's going from what shops, and I have to buy all the snacks and the drinks and the ice and make sure that the vans are stocked with what they need and which vans are going, and then coordinate who's driving what vans, what time we need to get there, like how the setup's gonna look like. So I run it all, and after the event I had to basically run the vans back to where the stores are, kind of unload or switch things around if needed. So it's a lot, and I of course can't vlog when I'm like, you know, driving the company vehicle. So that's what I've been doing, and that's why it's now dark outside, even though the last clip you saw was lunch. But I hope you guys enjoyed this non-festive, non-spooky vlogtober vlog. Just like an actual kind of day in my life montagey moment, because I couldn't talk much because I'm at work, and the mountain bike crew I'm sure would stare at me like an idiot if I was like actually vlogging. So I just acted like I was taking pictures all day but actually recording video. I tried my best for you guys, but that's all I could do. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.